The world's leading producer and exporter of phosphates. A company whose activities cover the entire phosphate value chain. From phosphate rock mining to chemical processing of phosphoric acid and fertilizers, as well as distribution of rock and phosphoric acid and fertilizers worldwide. This is the OCP Group of Morocco. Headquartered in Casablanca, Morocco, and established in 1920, OCP has over the past 9 decades grown into a global entity with a socially relevant corporate culture, which puts it among the leading corporations in its field.
Morocco's OCP Group is one of the largest producers of phosphate rock and phosphatic-based fertilizers. That's because Morocco holds about 500 years worth of phosphate deposit according to today's rate of production, and about actually 50% of world reserves, proven world reserves of phosphate.
OCP began mining phosphates in 1921 near Koribga. Today, this is the site for the world's largest phosphate mine. It is in these mines that we see evidence of world-class open-cast mining of high BPL content phosphate, using cutting-edge technology and new tools. We see the longest conveyor belt in the world in action, carrying this raw material. OCP's operations today include 4 world-class open-cast mines of phosphate located in Koribga, Bengria, Yusufia and Bukhara Layoum. OCP has 2 chemical processing facilities at Jorf Lasfar and Safi, where phosphate rock is processed into commercial derivatives, phosphoric acid and fertilizers. OCP has harbor services in 4 ports: Jorf Lasfar, Casablanca, Safi and Layoum. All these activities are supported and backed by world-class phosphate research centers and engineering groups. It is in these research centers that a team of outstanding scientists and technicians work diligently to keep OCP abreast with the most modern developments and formulations. Across its range of activities, OCP practices progressive and environmentally friendly processes. We ensure the rehabilitation of closed mines, and OCP diligently supports ecologically aware fertilization policies. To achieve this, OCP has to date planted almost 4 million trees in the different areas where it operates. OCP's entire strategy envisages minimizing damage to the environment. Towards this end, we are replacing the traditional train transport system that transports our rock phosphate with a slurry pipeline. This will transport phosphate from the Koribga mine to the chemical and processing facilities at Jorf Lasfar. Simultaneously, OCP is taking other steps, promoting renewable energy, building water treatment facilities to reuse the city's wastewater at the mining facility, creating a green city and a green mine. OCP employs more than 18,000 workers in Morocco and generates an additional 30,000 indirect jobs in the small and medium enterprises surrounding its mining and chemical production sites. We have created recreational facilities for our employees with a broad range of activities for leisure and good living. Moreover, we contribute to developing the regions surrounding our mining and chemical production sites by implementing in these areas educational, social and medical facilities. OCP is a key driver of the country's economy. OCP sales represent almost 20% of Morocco's total export revenues, with a 30% global market share of phosphate from 2001 to 2007. OCP has maintained an average revenue of over $3 billion each year. This robust financial performance was carried forward And 2008 was also an exceptional year. As we consolidate what we have achieved to date, OCP is also preparing for the future. OCP has already planned a $12 billion investment in the coming years. They are opening 4 new mines, thereby increasing our annual phosphate output from 28 million tons to 45 million tons. JORF Phosphate Hub, the largest integrated phosphoric acid and fertilizer production complex in the world. We are further expanding the chemical JORF Phosphate Hub and processing facilities to support additional output. The partnership between the OCP Group and India goes back over 50 years. The company has, over these years, contributed to the growth of India's agricultural sector by supplying the vitally important raw material, phosphates, a key ingredient in the manufacture of fertilizers and related products. Today, OCP meets almost 1/3 of India's P2O5 requirements in all forms. This makes India one of its major business partners. OCP is dedicated to strengthening this partnership with India. OCP is committed to supporting the Indian government's objective of achieving food security and facilitating a second green revolution in India.
We've already served the Indian market through direct export of fertilizer, of DAP, and we stand ready to adapt our partnerships, our investment patterns to the new needs of the Indian market. I can, for example, note a diversification of products that we are thinking of bringing, and we are looking at the next 50 years also of partnership with the Indian market.
OCP has the world's largest reserves of high-quality phosphates, approximately 85 billion metric tons. Building on close to 9 decades of experience, the OCP Group today is a modern corporation focused on growth, focused on excellent customer service, focused equally on its commitment to supporting self-sufficient food production around the world. And OCP plans to achieve its goals and targets without abdicating its social responsibility. OCP. We are feeding the world while protecting the planet.